Hello everyone. Well, awesome. Thank you for being on my channel. I've asked and I've thought about doing these videos just to, I love doing makeup, and so why not? Why not give it a chance? So I will talk about my routine. Today is just going to be about my daily usual makeup. I'm not going to do anything extreme. Now I definitely have a mixture of different brands of makeup that I have. Some of them are a little bit expensive. So there is room for opportunity if you do want me to use just drugstore makeup, or if you want me to use all of my high-end makeup that I have, then definitely let me know in the comments below. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this morning I did, this is my face. Hello. I do have blemishes. I do have bags underneath my eyes. And you can see my eyebrows, I really don't have any. I'm not one for priming. I don't prime my face really. I've never been one to prime my face because every time I do try a primer, it clogs the crap out of my pores and makes my skin even worse. So if you know of a primer out there that's good, that won't clog the crap out of my pores, please let me know below, because maybe that's one routine that would just make my makeup even more better. I don't know, but please just down below just leave me something down there. But anyways, okay, stop rambling. Let's go. From Tarte, it's one of their new cleansers that came out. I got it free. It was a complimentary gift where Jackie Ina, she, on her Snapchat, she put this little text code to get one of their free samples to try it out. And so, thank you, Tati. So she, I got this, I texted it, and then sure enough, within a couple of weeks, I received this in the mail. And let me tell you, it's working like a dream. I've never done morning skincare, but this one I thoroughly enjoy, and hopefully I can get more stuff that I can try out from them, because Tarte, it seems to be a really good skincare line. Now, it is very expensive. I looked at the prices the other day, so maybe I'll just wait for my birthday or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so now that the hair is all out of my face, like I said, I don't really prime my face. So like I said, if you can find a primer, or if you know of a primer that doesn't clog my pores, please just let me know below. Typically, I like to actually, sorry, not blend. I like to mix my foundations. Now the two that I'm going to mix today, it's usually it's my all-time just go-to. So basically I'm just going to get like a little dab. Sorry, I need to clean this brush. Just a little squirt of that. And then let me just shake that, and then a little shake of that. Okay, so to see there, I got just a little bit, and you can see that they're a little bit different colored. Basically, I just dab around my face first. Oh wow, this is weird. Okay, I literally just dab around my face. After I do that, basically what I do is I'm just gonna mix everything together. And I'm a full foundation type of girl. So some days I want sheer, some days I don't. It just depends what I am doing that day. If I know I'm going to be outside a lot, I will not use such a thick foundation like this. So definitely want to get down the neckline, because you don't want a weird neck that's different color. Had that happen before. It was not fun. I had to cover my neck the whole day. So, okay, just blend that in, and as you can see, it is a beautiful finish. Let me just make sure. Okay, next. What's the next step you do with your liquid foundation? Number one, can you guess it? The number one concealer? Ding, ding, ding. Tarte Shape Tapes. Let's put I don't put a lot underneath my eyes, to be honest, just because I don't want to be cakey, especially at work, you know. I'm going to put it down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to put it right in the middle of my forehead. And then, of course, if there is blemishes, just little dot there. And then I'm just going to do this with my chin. Then I'm going to put just this one. I'm just going to put this one like just in more natural spots to where I have like some blemishes, but not so much. I kind of blend it in. So I'm gonna blend that in. Purified water. It's the best type of water to use when you're blending out your makeup. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Just bounce it on your face. Just make sure you just blend it all in with your skin, like so. See those blemishes kind of go away. Perfect. So now let's go down the bridge of the nose. And that just, you know, highlights that high point of it. And I do kind of go on the sides because I do have some redness there, just to cover that up. Okay, and then let's go in the eyes. Boom! Look at that. Okay, let's go on this one. And then I do like to take this Tarte Shape Tape on my eyelids because, as you can see, my eyelids are kind of veiny. No, they're very veiny. Just to conceal that. It's basically like my eye primer too, if you can say that, because I honestly don't use any eye primers either. I'm just not a primer type of girl. So just bring that up there, make sure it's all blended out. There's no lines anywhere. Just blend it. Okay. Looks good. Okay, cool. I'm going to just get a little bit of that. Just set it underneath my eyeballs. Just to set in that concealer. And then also I'm just going to put it in the middle of my forehead, down in my nose, because we don't want the nose to be looking oily, even though it happens anyways. And then I'm just going to put it in my chin. Alright. And then basically, this is what I use for the rest of my face. I use the e.l.f. I also use the e.l.f. It's a big, just brush. Dab in it, and I just pat it in there because I don't want to brush it to get away, to like make my foundation just go in weird directions. I just want to pat it in so it can just give it that nice finished look. Airbrush is the word I'm looking for. So just put that all over the rest of my face as so, and then we're done with that. Okay, this is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay bronzing powder. Tap it off and just buff into there. Gives my face that good definition, you know. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing over here. It looks dark right now, but I'll blend it out later. Okay, and then lastly, just you need to just even out my forehead, give it a little bit of life and color, yeah. And then lastly, I need to do underneath my face to give it some definition. After that, I have sculpted out my cheekbone. Now, this is all-time favorite of every vlogger person that I know. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have this in light bronzer because I'm light. I take a little bit of that. I'm just gonna buff it in there just to smooth everything out. And let me tell you, this smells so delicious. Okay. So after that, now it's time to apply some blush. I'm going to take these two. I'm going to get my blush brush, tap it off, and I'm just going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. Okay, getting some color payoff there. Alright, now that one probably went on a little bit too much. Basically, if I do get like too much excess on it, I just use that brush that I used for my powder to just try to dust some of that off. Now, my favorite part, highlighter. I guess I'm gonna use this because this was my actual like first highlighting palette, was the Anastasia Glow Kit in That Glow. So basically what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take these three and I'm just gonna lightly, oh yes, oh honey. I take it up here just so it can give me that nice round glow. And you notice I don't kick any highlighter off because I want it all on my face. So just take it around up like a crescent. Do you see that? I used to like literally put it all on my forehead. Now though, I put it right above my eyebrow just to give it a healthy looking glow. Then of course we're gonna put it on the nose. Put it on the nose. Put it on the bridge of my nose. Then put on my lips. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on my chin. Alright, we're glowing to the gods. But like I said, I'm not done. This was a limited edition BECCAxJaclynHill palette. It's Champagne Pop. And it's super cute. When I saw it, I must have it. I mean, you can't really see it now because I used it so much. It looks like this. It did have a big champagne bottle in it, but you can still kind of see it. But so to make it even more poppier, get it? Champagne Pop. Let's go. Yes. Okay. So that's how that works. Literally, if you want to take it up a notch, put Champagne Pop up top. That's just my favorite part about makeup is the highlighter. Okay, now we're done with the face. So of course, if you do your brows all the time, you know that you should brush and then brush up so you can get a good shape. I'm just gonna start shaping my brow. So there you go. My eyebrows are done. And now what I'm gonna do to set them, let me just make sure. So now that those are done, like I said, I'm going to set my eyebrows in. This is from City Color. It is their Bold Brow little brow palette. This is in the shade Medium. I mix these two colors. I mix the two colors. And then basically I'm just going to pat that in areas that I just know need something there. So the brows are done. So next, we are going to do eyeshadow. This is the most fun part of the whole routine. Two other palettes that I really don't use. It was like their special edition little square palettes they had. But definitely this Morphe palette, it is the 35W. And Morphe is such a good, like, they're good products. Like, their eyeshadow payoffs are freaking bomb. You get a lot of good colors. Obviously, you can tell this one's been loved pretty good. This packaging is white. So, of course, my grimy little hands are going to be, you can tell it's been loved. It's been loved. It's been loved, okay? I literally took that card and just taped it on there. Come on, people. Think smarter, not harder. I literally just got my clear masking packing tape or whatever, and I just taped that sucker on there so I could have all the names as I please on there. So, girl, Jaclyn, I got you. I mess around with all of these brushes. So I'm going to be taking these. I'll tell you what they are when I use them. Okay, so first, I just want to fluff everything out. This is my Morphe M533. And I'm going to first take this shade here called Silk Cream. I'm just going to buff it into my crease. Now, crease. There you go. Nice little transition shade. And then I'm going to take the one right next to it right here. It's called M.F.E.O. I'm also just going to do the same thing because I want that nice transition shade color. Now that that's buffed in there, I'm going to get just a smaller buffing crease brush. It's the Morphe M535. And now I'm going to actually take a combo of these two colors right here, Pooter and Pukey. Or, sorry, Pukey. What a lovely combo, right? So I'm just going to buff it in that, just swallow my eyelid. I'm just going to kind of just buff it in this tight area right here. Don't want to go too far into the crease, so I'm just going to tighten it in here. Get a little darker brown color. I'm going to take Buns. I'm going to take Buns and Chip, and then I'm going to mix those two together and put it tight in this crease right here because I don't want to like get it everywhere, but I want it right in this crease area. This is, I think I got this in an Ipsy bag also. This is from Glamour Dolls, and this definitely adds some good dimension in that eye socket. It's fine if it gets in the eyelid. This is my Morphe M433, and this is what I'm going to put on the outer corner of my eye and pack it on there. A mixture of Central Park and Soda Pop. These two right here. Crease area. Packing in those dark colors on your outer eyelid, it definitely will help bring attention to your eyes and just give it that extra oomph. Okay. Like, is that not just, oh my god. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on. Now I'm going to take another one of my fingers and dip it in Obsessed. Because I am obsessed. Beautiful, just silver, champagne-y pop looking color. I'm just going to put it like right over top of it. Now, to darken back up that outer corner, I will go back just a little bit and just kind of dab over it so it can be, you can see that difference of like matte to shimmer. Buff it in there. Enlight and Beam, mix those two together. And I'm just going to put that highlight on there. Just take those two underneath the eyebrow. Just going to pop it in there. Like that. And then I'm going to take the darker color and just I'm using two eyelashes because I'm that extra. Like using this one, it's from Essence. It's the Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara with Lengthening Fibers. This is one of their well-known, talked about, raved about eyelash mascaras. And then this one is super precise, so I'm going to use over that. But then also I'm going to only use this on my bottom eyelashes. Just get on the top of it. Then I'm going to go as that. Okay. It's the Tarte Tarteist lash paint, and it's just perfect for the bottom lashes. So I'm going to take that down here. Obviously, I need to put on my lips because it looks like I have none right now. And of course, number one in that game is Anastasia. So I have 3 colors here. Now, don't tell me they are the same, because they're not. And you can tell me all you want, but they're not. There's definitely different undertones in all of them. More pink, more rose, more brown, nude, actual colors. I'm going to use Crush. It's such a pretty color. Alright, last but not least, here's the NYX Matte Finish Fini Matte. And basically, this is my little tip or trick. I don't know if people like doing this or not. I want everything to not be cakey looking. I want everything to just melt together. But yeah, this is my everyday look. Do you have any questions for me? Do you want me to do skincare? Just let me know, because I'm here for y'all, and I love talking about this stuff. I can talk about this stuff all day, literally. So just let me know. Subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!